Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's KZ Fox here. Today I'm going to introduce you to one of the best mage, if not the best mage in the game right now, in my opinion. He's being Darcy. I think Darcy is just really good right now. With the previous patch, he was really good in jungle because he can stack the Loki's Curse being the AP jungle item along with Apocalypse to do some really insane damage throughout the whole game, because he can proc both the item with his first skill only. So he was really strong back then, but right now they have removed that proc. The jungle Darcy can no longer use both of the item proc at the same time, and they gave Darcy a pretty sweet buff on his skill damage, on the base damage of his skills. So right now he's not bad in mid at all. So I think I like to compare Darcy with when Saphira just came out on our server. When Saphira just came out, she was pretty strong. She can do some great poking damage early on, and her mana consumption was not so bad. So with Darcy, it's kind of the same situation. Darcy, if you get the passive, if you can use your auto attack in the lane, attack minion to get your passive, you're gonna regenerate your HP and your mana back. That can make sure that you sustain pretty well in lane. So how you want to play Darcy before level 4 is you want to first level up your second skill, and then you want to keep your second skill at level 1 throughout the early game, and then you mainly want to focusing on level up your first skill, because level up your first skill will make you able to use your first skill more often. It's going to reduce the cooldown on the first skill. It's quite important, and that means you can escape more often. You can use your on-hit effect more often, and before 5 minutes before the cannon minion spawns, only 2 of your second skill bomb can clear the whole wave. You only need 2 bombs to clear the whole wave. So it's quite pointless to level up your second skill, to mainly level up your second skill. So a good thing about Darcy right now is when you pick Darcy, it's kind of forcing the enemy laner to take Purify, because if they get caught in your ultimate, you can just like do a full combo, and then pretty much most of the time you can kill them if there's a teammate around you helping you to do the actual bit of damage to finish them off. So it's quite good. Unlike before, when Darcy's mainly run as jungler, the enemy can just go Chogner or just build the cleanse item, build the water purify item to counter Darcy's ultimate. Right now, if you play Darcy in mid, people are not going to just counter you that hard. So your ultimate is like, it's better than before. It's like really useful. So that's one thing I really like about Darcy at this point. And if you get to the mid game, your power spike, Darcy will have a power spike when he has Apocalypse. So Apocalypse, well, I prefer to build Apocalypse first. You don't need anything else really. I like to go for flashy boots as my choice of boots, and then go for Apocalypse, and after that you can go for Boomstick or Hecate's straight up. But I really like using Apocalypse with Boomstick, because your first take damage onto anyone when you have your first skill up, it's just insane. You can poke someone out really easy with just one use of your first skill, and then if you have the passive up, you can use your full combo again, use your ultimate and all that good stuff. So building Boomstick on Darcy is quite viable as well. And then I would go for Reyes Blasting as well. If you guys have watched my earlier videos where I talked about Darcy having some great magic lifesteal multiplier, that's the reason why I want to build Boomstick. All his skills have 100% multiplier. That means whatever damage you do, you're gonna get back. You're gonna steal exact the same amount as what you did times your magic lifesteal percentage. So that's really good. He's one of the few mage, or he's only mage with 100% multiplier in his kit. So you can kind of like maximize the effect of that. And over there you can just see Grass getting poked out pretty hard. He was caught by my ultimate, and Darcy's first skill. There's another tip for you guys. Darcy's first skill when you want to run away, you don't want to press your attack button at all, because if you press your attack button once Darcy uses attack, when he's in the first skill form, void form, he's going to cancel his first skill. He's going to cancel his untargetable form. So you want to be in your untargetable form as long as possible when you want to run away, so that enemy cannot target you, and then you will just have an easier time to run away. So that's really important. Just don't panic when you try to run away and then press your attack mindlessly, and so making sure that you have a higher chance of surviving. And he's really good against like a diving comp, I guess, because he has his first skill, he has his untargetable form, and he can just run away from the enemy assassin, like what this Nacros is trying to do. So why is he one of the best mage right now? The reason being that I think this Darcy can do a lot more damage than some of the mage right now, if not the most damage in the late game, just because he can proc Apocalypse with his kit, and he has a really good multiplier AP ratio on his skills. So like any mage that can use Apocalypse is going to have an advantage, because they can do more of a sustained damage, I guess. So they have like every 2 seconds you're gonna proc the whole AP power yours, and then you can use the AP ratio from the Apocalypse to do damage. So I think anyone who can use Apocalypse is really good at kiting and doing sustainable damage. You're putting out a constant DPS in a team fight. If the longer team fight goes, the more damage you will do. So just like Sephora was really good, but she got nerfed to Oblivion. Her mana consumption is really bad. I think Darcy is a perfect replacement, or he's on the same level as the old version of Sephora. So it's really good, I think, to play this hero right now. And if you guys watched my previous video on talking about how bad the mages are right now, I think Darcy may be the best mage to play. If Tulin was like the best mage to run in mid last patch, I think this patch it could be a Darcy. I really couldn't think of anyone else that can do the same amount of damage as him from a very safe distance. The mage with escape, with crowd control, his ultimate is just too OP for that crowd control. If anyone get caught in the ultimate, it will be going back to that point. It will be going back to his ultimate. So it's just really overpowered, I think. So I would rate him in the same tier where I rated Tulin in the last patch. So if you guys are looking for a mage to play in the current patch, where you want to do some carry, you want to do some outstanding outplay, all that good stuff, I really recommend you to play Darcy. Darcy is a perfect replacement. I'm not going to play Tulin as much as I played him in the last patch, but I'm sure that I will play Darcy more just to have more fun on him. I think this hero is just that good. So that's pretty much all I'm going to talk about on this hero, and I've given you guys some pretty good tips, I think. So if you want to really just looking for a replacement for Tulin, Darcy is a perfect choice for it. And that was all I was going to talk about in this video for Darcy. And just on a side note, I think right now it's really hard to play mid in the current patch, where I think you're just not doing the same level of damage. You don't have the same level impact compared to last patch, so it's harder for you to play mid if you're mid main. So but if you just trying to have fun, trying to rank up, I really recommend you to try learn jungler. If you get better at jungler, you have a higher chance of carrying the game yourself, because right now jungler will pretty much always have the most amount of impact compared to other roles. But if you're just like me, who just only enjoy playing mid, doesn't enjoy playing anything else, you can, if you want to stick to mid, definitely try out Darcy. Trust me, you will not get disappointed by his damage, by his gameplay, by his kit. He's definitely one of the best mage in the game right now. So try him out and see how you like it. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, just like usual. And I will see you next time.
Bloodbath. Shut down.
Greatness has been defeated.
The battle will be over soon. Fire keeps you warm, but also burns you.
An ally has been defeated.
Is complete.
You have defeated an enemy.
The great dragon has been summoned.
Now!
An enemy has been defeated. You have defeated an enemy. Your team has destroyed a tower.
My control over the dimensions.
Your team has destroyed a tower.
Power. Black magic holds nothing.
Dominating.